Anyways, I'm going to make this quick because it is now 11:10. Pretty soon it'll be 11:11 and we can make a wish together. Maybe we could wish that I get this video uploaded before midnight. That's not going to happen though. I'm sorry. I wish it would. But no. Um, Hermie's friend, whose name that I can't remember, asked me, why is it that I like High School Musical but I hate Glee? Sorry, voice is a little weird. I'm getting over a cold. Um, anyways, um, well, the thing is that I'm I'm really weird about cover songs. Most cover songs, I prefer the original artist, and I hate cover songs to begin with. There are some really great covers. I'm not going to go name them because I can't really think of them off the top of my head, but there are a lot of them. But there are these kids when I was in high school. They're still around, but they're much more popular when I was in high school, called the Kids Bop Kids. And what they do is they cover songs, popular songs, and they make albums of them, and they'd have these commercials. They'd be like, "It's Kids Bop," and oh god, and they would just totally butcher the living daylights out of it. So when I saw Glee, my first thought was, "Yay, the Kids Bop Kids are in high school! Yay!" I mean, at least with High School Musical, it's original songs. Some of them are really lame songs, and the plot to all three movies is virtually the same plot. And I hate the ending of High School Musical too because it's really unrealistic, but because it's Disney, it has to end that way. But still, I'm not going to give away the ending because, in case anyone actually wants to see it. So, but yeah, I just can't watch it. It's like, let's watch them butcher every single song that I love. No, I just can't do it. I tried to sit through one song of theirs, but I just couldn't do it. It was so hard. I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. Right. So, but I still love all my Glee fans that I know of. Hello, which is virtually like 50% of the people that I know. So, hi people. I still love you. I hope you still love me after the fact that I Glee. Next question is from one of my favorite people, um, Taylor. Hi, Taylor. Taylor wanted to know, why did I start RPing? Now I'm going to make this answer as very brief as possible. It's not going to happen, but let's see. Basically, it was a year where I graduated from school and I wasn't working and I was trying to find myself. And I put some stuff on hold because my friends and I had a deal or something. But just did a word of advice: don't put your life on hold for other people because it doesn't work out too well. But anyways, I had done this foolish thing, which is another long story in of itself. And I was bored at home in my parents' house, had a lot of time to kill. So there was this application on Facebook called Make a Baby, where you hello Sakura, say hi to the people in cyberspace while I finish my story. Say hello. Okay, fine. Um, and so what happened was it's an application on Facebook where you can make baby your own little kids and you create them. They have the hair color, eye color, and dress them up in little outfits and stuff. So I added this application, and they had little profiles where you could write stuff about them. So they're like little babies on there. There's not much else you could do with them. You can do a lot more now than you could back then. And so I thought it would be funny if I wrote these little stories about them. I wrote a few details on them, but I did it like they were teenagers. Like I wrote stuff like, I hate my mom, or I like to go to the mall, or stuff like that, or I'm on the junior varsity basketball team. I don't know. These little things, and I dressed them up in like kind of mature looking outfits and stuff. And my friend thought it was funny. She said, "Oh my goodness, your kid's emo," or I don't know. Um, so I did this, and about a few months later, they had released a new level on the application called kindergarten, and they had all these people on the discussion board on Facebook, and they were, talking, and they were showing off pictures of their kids, and some of them had written and made up things about their kids as well, and just like me. So we got to talking, and it was kind of fun. And then one day, um, this girl says, "Well, how would you?" Some girl on the board says, "Well, you set up play dates." I was like, "Play dates? What do you mean a play date? How do you would you make them play with each other?" She said, "Well, you write on this kid's wall, and then I write on this kid's wall, and I say what my kid's saying, you say what your kid's saying, like they're playing together." I said, "Oh, okay." So that's what I did, and set up a little play date and went back and forth. And then this other girl gets on the discussion board on Facebook and says, "We're having a beach party." I was like, "How do you have a beach party?" It's sweet. And so then everybody else jumped in and said, "Oh, my kids are here," and then my kids are here too. And then we all started talking back and forth. And then suddenly writing on everybody else's walls, and they're all filled up with comments and stuff. And it got to the point where like everybody started doing threads and discussion boards, and there were beach parties, there were birthday parties, and one night, Saturday night, we were all on Facebook. We were doing a slumber party, like late at night, but we were doing a slumber party, and the thread wound up, and this thread on discussion board wound up having like 50 pages of these kids at a slumber party, but it was a lot of fun. And so what happened was we did it, but there were other people who just used the application just to goof off, or just to dress up the kids like a normal person would. And they would get confused because they'd see us doing all this, and they'd go, "Well, how are you taking your kids to school and doing game nights and pool parties and stuff?" And he said, "Well, we're using our imaginations." They're like, "How lame are you? You have like no life." So they would get confused, and people would make fun of us. So this one girl, what she did was she got a forum um, on the message boards and created a site for us to go and do all this stuff on, kind of like our own little area, so it wouldn't be confused on Facebook. So the day after it got formed, I joined, and I've been on there for just went in the third year of doing this, and I love it, and it's a really great escape for me. And I've evolved a lot. I started off with 4 kids, now I got 21. That may seem like a lot, but be surprised at how many kids a lot of people have. And it's been great. It's been like a little family almost, and I love them all. We've lost a few to real life stuff, and it's really sad, and I miss them dearly. But stuff happens, and well, it's been really great, and it was something great to come home to, because I remember when I started off, I had just started in school. It was really stressful. I hated it, still hate it, and I had something to come home to. Like I remember one time, it was freezing cold outside, and I had a test that day. But I was just about to leave for school, and someone told me, "Yeah, but remember, when we come home, we're all going to the beach." I said, "Oh, we're going to the beach." So the whole day I'm thinking, like in my head, "Oh, we're going to the beach, we're going to the beach." So, as lame as it sounds, it was something great to look forward to when you came home, because you have this little world you could escape to. "Oh, we're going to the beach," or "Oh, it's the Christmas party," or "Oh, it's the cheerleading thread," or "It's the date thread," or "It's the..." So, it's kind of like this fun little thing to do, and I love it, and I hope I can continue to do it as long as people don't get tired of me or it or anybody. um, so, next question was from Sammy. Actually, all three of these next questions are from Sammy. Hi, Sammy. Sammy wanted to know, what is your favorite type of cake? Well, like the Golden Girls, I love cheesecake. I love cheesecake. I also love chocolate cake, or boyfriend cake as the other clerkers call it. Actually had some brownies after school today. I don't know if I'd call them boyfriend brownies because all brownies have chocolate in them. So I guess they're just called brownies, but those are really good too. um, Sammy also wanted to know, what are 3 things that make you happy? Um, well, the role playing, that definitely makes me happy. I love it. I love when someone replies to something I wrote and it gets to go back and forth. Even though I'm very slow at it, I mean, my role playing friends can attest to it. Because my brain doesn't work as creatively as some of theirs do. I love it when I write something and somebody says, "Oh, that's really great." That doesn't happen much lately, but when it did, it was really great. And or someone says, "Hey, I'm following your thread," or "I really liked it." If even without role playing, even in real life, if I wrote something that somebody enjoys or that made someone laugh or entertain them, that's great. Also, making people laugh in general or making people happy, that makes me happy. Like, my goal is to make at least one person smile a day, and if I've done that, I feel like I've accomplished something. So, if any of you have laughed at this video, whether you're laughing at me, laughing with me, mission accomplished at 11:23 p.m. Yeah. Um, I also, attention makes me happy. That's lame, I know, but when I get online and people say, "Hi, Dani," or "I missed you, Dani," or they give me hugs or smiley faces, or say, "Hey," or like Taylor especially, like if I appear online and I forgot to say something to Taylor, it's like, "Dani!" And I'm like, "Taylor," and it's great. Sometimes she's the only person that does it. Which is still great, because at least one person cares enough to do it. I go to school with, I guess the best way to illustrate this is from a Golden Girls episode. And, maybe a couple people might understand this. Rose is this character on the Golden Girls played by the wonderful Betty White, who, is a bit of a dimwit. And Rose dates a college professor named Miles. And Rose goes to this party with Miles' college professor friends, and they talk really, really uppity and say stuff like, Moby Dick is about self-fulfilling prophecy and all this stuff. They talk like basically robots. I go to school with people who talk like that. In fact, most of the English majors I meet talk like that. I do not talk like that. I hate people who do. Like, if you ask me, Moby Dick is just a book about a whale. I'm not going to use like 50. I hate it when people talk in 5-syllable words and use all this stuff that nobody knows. You know, I just prefer to have a normal conversation with somebody. I don't want to have like this stunning, intellectually topics about politics and no way. I hate that. Frustrates me when people just can't talk like normal people. Like, it's like you're writing a paper. I only talk like that from writing a paper. I don't talk like that in everyday life, and it frustrates me when people feel the need to talk like that. Plus, it makes me feel stupid that I haven't mastered the art of talking like that. But anyways, if I haven't been fired, I'll see you next week. And as they say on The Price is Right, have your pets spayed or neutered. Bye.